You didn't just lose a person. You lost the entire idea of them. And now, it feels like no one else will ever be enough. Let's talk about that. Heartbreak isn't just sadness. It's a goddamn existential crisis. You're not crying because someone left. You're crying because the version of reality you believed in evaporated overnight. Suddenly, every song is about them. Every place reminds you of a conversation. And no matter how smart you are, how healed you thought you were, it hits you in the chest like a truck. But here's the brutal truth most people won't say out loud. You're not addicted to the person. You're addicted to the meaning you gave them. And that's exactly how we're going to start undoing this mess. Let's start with the myth. The belief that your ex was one of a kind. Not just in a generic way, but in a painfully specific way. Like the way they said your name when they were sleepy. Or the way they always squeezed your hand twice, like a code only you two understood. It's not just love, it's mythology. We turn people into gods, and when they leave, it feels like the sky just fell down. Now, everyone around you, your friends, your therapist, your well-meaning aunt, they try to comfort you with stats. There are 8 billion people in the world. Yeah, sure. But how many of them tucked their sleeves like they did? How many walked into a room and made it feel like the world paused? Exactly. It's like telling a child they can replace their lost teddy bear with another toy. Logically, it's true. Emotionally, it's nonsense. So here's where it gets interesting, and maybe a little uncomfortable. Ask yourself this. What exactly did you love about them? No, not their name, not their face, not their Instagram bio. Now, if you really dig, you'll start to find patterns. Maybe it was their emotional depth, or their offbeat sense of humor, or the way they made you feel seen when you were falling apart. The truth is, you didn't just love them. You loved qualities that showed up through them. It's like admiring a song because of how it makes you feel, not because of the brand of headphones you listen to it on. But we forget that. We confuse the vessel for the message, and that confusion is exactly what keeps us stuck. Here's a perspective shift that might just save your sanity. Instead of thinking love is about a person, start thinking about love as a set of qualities. What you loved wasn't Jordan or Jane or Nico. It was their empathy, their passion, their weird obsession with obscure sci-fi novels. And here's the good news. Qualities are not owned by one person. Your ex didn't invent humor. They didn't patent vulnerability. They were just a temporary container for those traits. Those qualities exist everywhere, scattered across millions of other human beings. You just haven't noticed them yet, because you were too busy clinging to the one vessel that's now gone. A lot of people are afraid to move on because it feels like betrayal. Like if you stop hurting, it means they didn't matter, or that you're forgetting them. But here's the truth bomb. Loyalty doesn't mean staying stuck. Loyalty means honoring what was real and letting it evolve. You're not dishonoring them by healing. You're honoring the essence of what you loved in them, by finding it again in the world. Grief is not a prison sentence. It's a passage. You walk through it, not live in it. Okay, now let's get into the hard part. How do you actually do this? Not in some spiritual rainbows and crystals way, but in real life. Here's a brutal, honest process. Step 1. Name what you loved. Write it down. Not their name, not their laugh, but why their laugh mattered. Was it disarming? Was it real? Was it rare? Step 2. Separate the quality from the person. This is hard, but say it out loud. They didn't own that kindness. They were one expression of it. Step 3. Look for echoes. Start noticing moments, people, or even fictional characters who reflect those same qualities. You're not looking for a clone, you're looking for resonance. Step 4. Let yourself feel sad anyway. You can intellectually understand all this and still miss them. That's fine. That's normal. Missing someone isn't failure. It's part of remembering your own depth. Step 5. Choose curiosity over closure. Closure is a lie. Most breakups don't come with a bow, but curiosity, that's power. Ask, what else can I fall in love with in this world? What qualities am I still drawn to? When we say we can't move on, what we're often really saying is, I'm scared I'll never feel that alive again. But here's the truth most heartbreak stories leave out. That aliveness, it was always inside you. They just happened to be the mirror. Now, your job is to stop worshipping the mirror and start remembering what it was reflecting. Because somewhere out there, someone else has that same gentleness, that same laugh that cracks through your defenses, that same sense of wonder about the world. And they're not a replacement. They're a continuation. If this hits something in you, good. It means you're still alive in there. Grief and growth aren't opposites. They're just different names for the same ache. This isn't a story about bouncing back. It's about learning how to live with the scar, to stop begging the pain to leave, and start listening to what it's trying to teach you. You're not broken. You're just waking up, and waking up hurts like hell.